thetha nathi ngobhala. Amanda, long live the undying spirit of Kelly, long live.
Long live.
Long live the undying spirit of Comrade Kelly, long live.
Long live.
Thank you very much, Comrade Mdu, the head of organizing in the African National Congress. Comrades, we convey our heartfelt condolences to the family of Matata, the mother, Umamu Margaret Matata, the daughter, Ununu Tepang Matata, as well as the brothers, Johannes and Rati Matata. Sithi tutu, akuhlanga lungehlanga. Know that you are not alone. And our presence here is also a demonstration that we are with you. Kelly was part of the bigger family of the African National Congress. She was baptized in revolutionary fires. That's why you see all of us here, from the leaks of the African National Congress to the leadership of our alliance, Sanko, Kosatu, and the Communist Party, and the leaks in particular of the Communist Party. The death of Kelly sent shock waves throughout the membership and society at large when we received the news of this Callous Act that Kelly is no more and was shot by criminals who disappeared till today. Those criminals must be found, will be found, and brought to book. And we must campaign, as you comrades have said, for ridding our nation of guns and criminality. Working with the police. The police alone will not win the battle. The ANC, through its structures and branches, must be in the forefront of this battle. Mobilize our people, create committees, working with Sanko and all other structures to ensure that we fight crime in our communities. It is true that some of the criminals work with the police, but we must strengthen the police and work with them in the fight against crime. We must not suffer from helplessness where we believe nothing can be done. Comrades, amaXhosa athi ihlathi losithela ngabantu. Umsebenzi we-ANC kukunikeza isikhokelo nosebenza nabantu. Singakhalazi ingathi singabahedeni. Uyaqonda umhedeni ukhalaza atabonakale ukuthi akanathemba. Masingafani nabantu abanganathemba. Masibonakalise lento ukuthi sinayo inkolo. We've got faith. Rena le tshepo. re ska ralla ska ba heteng ba senang tshepo. We must do something in the fight against crime. We must work with communities. We must provide leadership. I like what the comrades have said here today, all of them. And ending with the Communist Party. We will campaign. We'll go to the police station. We must mobilize society. Here in Soshanguve, and defeat criminality, because criminals, we know them, where they are, who they are. The problem is that when you go and report to the police, sometimes police tell these criminals where to hide. We'll talk to the Minister of Police and work with the police to rid our people of these criminalities and give evidence to the police to an extent that we know what we know in the areas where we live. I want to tell briefly about Kelly and to the family. And we want to thank you today to have given Kelly time and respected her call to serve our people. And you gave her all the support you could. And I want to assure you that Kelly was a good comrade. She had manners, and she was a loyal member of the ANC. And you wouldn't say anything bad about her. And I want to tell you today that your daughter, for the time she was serving in the ANC and volunteering in the ANC and working in the ANC, she never had a scandal. A scandal or any form of misbehavior. She was dedicated in what she does. And that is why we affirmed her and given her a responsibility. Not because we're doing her a favor, it's because she was deserving. Most of us do not volunteer, do not do anything, but Kelly volunteered her services to the ANC and worked very hard. Because those are the values that must define us as leaders, human beings, and individuals in the African National Congress. So Kelly was such a person, humble, jolly, laughing all the time. So we can give you that feedback today as family. Draw solace from that particular knowledge that she was such an individual. Mo lelapeng la mathata le re file mohlabanedi wa tukulu. Nisinigeze igoga. You gave us a volunteer we never had as the African National Congress. And we are proud that she served and dedicated her life to what she was doing with diligence. That's the feedback we give you as the family. I want to talk to members of the ANC about Kelly's life. Kelly, to you comrades, was your comrade. And let us take an example. Sometimes when people pass on, we tend to exaggerate things and say things that are untruthful about them. But I want to tell you today, as you know and as I know, that we can declare on Kelly's body lying here before us that Kelly was a revolutionary. We never tell people when they are still alive, when they walk, that they are revolutionaries. A revolutionary is a scarce person among us. But today we can declare her a revolutionary. You know why? She did work without any reward expectation. When I met Kelly, I met Libomanda. She did not endear herself to material things and money. That I'm doing this thing with an expectation that I will get rewards. She was just dedicated. Unbelievable. Always laughing. Respecting everybody around her. Making a point that things get done. I believed in her over time, and it never changed, because we met this person who was a hard worker. It is a hard work that attracted her to us. And we saw a human being and a comrade who was complete in her. And that is why we embraced those ethos of hard work and dedication and placed her in the organizing department to express her talents and her hard work to serve our movement and make our movement better, and so on. Ubengabuzwa uKelly emsebenzini was not called. She will just jump and she will be there. And when she's there, you are guaranteed that things will happen for the better. We who are remaining comrades, who are left with a difficult task, talking about ourselves, we are left with a task of renewal, renewing ourselves, taking a leaf from Kelly's life. We must renew our movement, which is what we are doing. We walk in the talk. It is Easter time. We are in the churches. What does renewal say? You go to church, you do not demand to speak when you are there. It is the church that must recognize the ANC and say, here are leaders among us. We ask them to say something. I was in church with comrades yesterday. The bishop of the church was praying for good elections, was praying for good elections in our country. The bishop was praying and asking people, his congregation and the people of South Africa, that they must come out in their numbers to vote. But we know we've got a task to convince them to vote for the African National Congress. Now this Easter, as we worship, we lose one of our own. We are poorer without Kelly, but we've got a burden to ensure that the ANC succeed. And the ANC succeed because we've got a renewal program. And what does that renewal mean, comrades? It means kabullo. It means that we must do things to earn the respect of our people. The end of May elections is victory certain, but it's not a given. We must work for it. Our deeds must define us among our people, who we are. We are the soldier in Kelly who was plowing amongst our people. That confidence that people, why they must believe in the ANC. Somebody spoke here and said Kelly was known in the community for a selfless love to his people and serving them, giving them food parcels. She cared about the poor. And where she had an opportunity to do something, it is the daughter. Kelly will be there to serve the people and the nation where she lived. Aulele councillor, utswantse be le councillor le tsibiwang ke batho ka mesebetsi, uri o sebetsa o berekela setšhaba, batho ba tla re tlhompha ka baka la re le African National Congress. Our people will love us and our organization because of your character. Uskaba mutu e sa le o beuwa le councilora o nyametse a re ya dikgetho se ka re ya dikgetho no it must be easy among our people ba thome ba re re tsamaya le mokgatlo wa Ramaphosa because ngwana mme ntate o a re fileng yena mo voting ya rona re bona ka yena o re lekgotla le a phela among ourselves. And that's what we must be, comrades. And that is what people vote for. Auna le matata, uskabanya mela uye batho. Uba bulele matata re kopanang le ona mo Tshwane. Ore mmuso mo o tshwere ke dikebekwa mo Tshwane. Batho ba iponela. Ba kgone o bona pharologano ane go tshwere ANC la o tshwere dikebeka tse tsa makgowa DA. Or these people are not working for them. They serve themselves. Ba igile tšhelete masepala e fedile pu mo Tshwane. Jwale re tshwanetse re bolelle batho dilo tse. Batho ba ska ba banana gore o tshwere ANC a wa tshwara ANC mo Tshwane. O tshwere dikebekwa. Ene re tshwanetse re ba tlhalosetse batho re ye ko bona re ba bontshe tsela. A re sa etse ntho manaba a kene ka mo hara rona ba bolella batho dipolelo tse seng tsa nnete ba fapuisa batho ba rona ba bantsha tseleng ne be re na le baithaopi ba tshwanang le Bokeli ba ne ba tsamaya ko pele ba bolella batho ba rona gore se ka fapuang mo tseleng le fapuiswa ke batho ba sena nnete. Jwale ke tsona dilo tse re tshwantse re di etse re le mokgatlo wa African National Congress re tsamaele batho ba rona ba ska ba fapua obane bophelo mo o re phelang teng o bone gore batho ba fapuiswa tseleng o kopana le batho ba re a re tsebe gore ba etsa eng mara ANC e kentse di grant mo bathong ba rona motho o mo tlwelle a bolela a re ha re tsebe gore ba etsa eng mara a le ka mo hara ntlo ya RDP manaba a kene ka mo hara batho le meya ya bona ba ba jika gore ba fepuwe tseleng ba ska ba tshepa lekgotla la bona batho ba tsaelwa lekgotla la bona e leng African National Congress ke ntho tse re tshwanetseng re di defend because ha ANC e tswa mo pusong e ntshiwa ke manaba a tletseng mo sebakeng ba bang ba bolela dilo tse leng gore ke ditsia badimo fela ke dilo ke tshomo ka mathetho ke ntho e sa tloetsana ba fa batho ditshepiso ANC e bolela batho se e tlo kgonang go se etsa dilemong tse 5 tse di tlang ire re tla creator 2.5 million jobs in South Africa because batho ba bereke job opportunities ba bang ba bua ditsia badimo tse ba di buang abana experience ANC ire batho ba baswa ha ba fetsa sekolong le ko di university ba tla create experience ha ba fitla mo le ba lo batla mebereko o ye o thwe ko bona le na le experience na re ntwe re a e fedisa a e fele a ba create experience ko mmereko bana mo South Africa mo ba rutea mahala ha manaba a bolella batho ra ba tsebe gore ANC etsa bana o thoma ko primary lo tswa ko university today in the Republic of South Africa ba rutiwa mahala ha in the country ke bone motho mong a itita sebete mo Twitter mo a re ntate o ba re Mbalula mpitsa ntata sampone re ke monyane nna o ntsofatsa ke le monyane ke monyane too much a re ntate Mbalula o bolela maka ka re a re ke bolela maka a re ya university o ba botse bana ba hore dithuto tsa bona di patallwa ke mang ke NSFAS mahala ha o kaya America e ba e ratang batho ko America ba baswa ba kenang sekolo ba kreya di loan from government auna education e free education is here in South Africa ikintswe tshebetsong ke African National Congress ha ba thoma ntho tsa bona tsa o fapuisa setšhaba ba re ANC ya etsa selo a re ba opotse ka mesebetsi ya ANC wa tseba o na le batho ba re sentseng lebitso mo ba bang ebile ba bitsitse ba bula di political party ba utswa lebitso la Mkhonto wesizwe ke ntato mong e ke sa batleng mo bitsa ka lebitso e ntato wa re senya o kore wa re senya re le ra mofanako a etella pele 9 years o jikile no wa re bereka ma o re bereka straight kore motho no tswa fela taulong a le moholo motho moholo yo ale a o tsebe gore mo address yoang ha tswile taulong ka mokgwa ona yo ale batho ba rona mo South Africa a ba bona lekgotla ka mesebetsi ya yona se rona re se etsang se lekgotla le se entseng for batho ba South Africa. So we must dedicate our time to explain things to people about what ANC has done. Nako yele ya hore ngwana ha kgone ya sekolong because ha patala school fees e fedile mo South Africa. Bana ba ja go dikolong. Bana because of matata ba kopanang le ona obane rona bontate re etse bana ha re fetsa be re nyamela o bone mme a setse le ngwana sa tsebe o etsa eng ANC ya kenya policy hore bana bao ba tshwantse ba fumane assistance ya hore government a thusane le bona government ya rona ke government ya di orphan ke government ya bana ba ba siweng ke batswadi ba siya bomme ba hodisa bana ba ke ntho tse ANC di etsang. It is the policies of the African National Congress a etswa ke motho fe kapa ofe ke dilo tse leng hore di a etsala re bo etshomo re na le mathata ka crime ditsotsi di tletse mo di tsamaya ka dithuno tshwantse re berekisane le mphakathi le setšhaba re lwantshe botlokotsebe and comrades re tshwantse a re bua ka ntlafatso le renewal ya ANC re thome ka rona re lokise batho ba ba tswang mo tseleng mo ANC. At some point motho na tshwarwa o bone batho ba tsamaya le yena ba ya le yena ko dikhoto ba apere di-t-shirt ba bina dipina tsa mzabalazo le nto yenzayo ayilunganga re fedisitse ntho ANC a se mokgatlo o tlo thusana le magodu ha utswa o kinya matsoho mo thileng re re o tshwarwa and ha o tshwarwa re re o ikemele o le one o lo tlhalosa hore o utswa o etsaetse eng o no qakilwe ke eng ntho ya o defenda magodu mo o kopana ka setshomi le defendana le bogodu e fedile mo mokgatlong ebile batho ba bang comrades ba yilwe ke step aside ba kore motho ko khoto o jiwa ke step aside le mo di listing tsa rona tse re di ntshitse maloba ebile ba ba ilika lo ilika batho ba ko khoto ba na le di criminal record and everything else re ba ntshitse mo listing ya rona. We are fighting corruption mo hauna problem kaunes John ona le dintho tse leng gore di a o latela o fitlhela maphodisa a o tshwara re o emelle ko thoko o lo tlhalosana le tsona dilo tseo because ANC ha ya re roma gore re lo utswa ANC ha ina molatu, molatu ke motho. Motho re mo rumile, re tsamaya yo ba le councilor, o be MEC, o be minister, a ba re senya lebitso. A senya lebitso la lekgotla. When I gave an account about Kelly and her work, ki itse ko batswading ba Kelly le family. Kelly was one of our trusted soldiers. Azanga senya lekgotla ngwana wa modimo lebitso at any given point in time. Never. And today, comrades, the renewal project is about ensuring that none of us basinya lebitso basinya lekgotla lebitso. If una le ma comrade ba ipitsa ma comrade mara ba tsama le ditsotsi a se ma comrade batho ba ke bo Tsotsi. Why le ba bitsa ka mabitso re khale re na le bona bo Tsotsi le mo Mzabalazo ne ba le teng wa bona Tsotsi e takaladitse ka mo motsheare ke comrade bosiu ke Tsotsi o apere letlalo la African National Congress re tshwantse re mo tlhobudise letlalo leo ke phokujwe motho o dangerous ka English ba re ke a jackal in a sheepskin. O bona nkumar a o iphethe ke phokujwe ipatile ka nku jwale di phokujwe mo ANC mo re tshwantse re di ntshe ke bo Tsotsi a re tsamaya le bo Tsotsi rona bo Kelly ne ba itsamaela wa tlha ditsotsi tsa bathunsa tsa mothunya tsa molai. What kind of a society is that? Mo batho itlare ba dutsi ba ithabisa socially and all of that ba dula ba tshogile ro kana tloa wa kena Tsotsi. Kelly was killed not somewhere more saboninte. He was killed here in Soshanguve. Ditsotsi tsa bathunsa tsa tshaba aba tshwariwa. Ska today re sa tsebe re senzo meiwa o bolawe ke mang. Marukeni batho mo ba fitla ba thunya senzo ashwa senzo mei. Una le ditsotsi tse bolaileng aka ko Durban di tshwere. That's what we want. We ska ba iketsetswa mo ditsotsi di terrorize a community and everything else. In the process, today we are mourning. Did you see how Het is the daughter of King? Het. Ke bone le impatient for chomiele ya hae ne bolela pele. But motho wa modimo shame ke mmono re pelo ya hae e botlhoko. And Kelly was his trusted friend. Rona skaratla mapatong a batho a re fetsa be re batla o dictator di terms. Uri mango tshwantsa bolele nako e kae a le fetsa le a bina. Skala idea ntwe ma comrade le re tlile mo o tlo thusana le family. Batho ba utlwile botlhoko ngwana bona o tlhokafetse. Kelly wa mona, he was also like a breadwinner. Ke basadi ba strong. She was a strong woman. Unanagana kwa bona. Today ngwana ngwanyana a tlhaga wa tsama wa nyaliwa o ba Mbalula kwa. Kelly ena una dutsi mo mathata. A agale lapa la kwa bona. She was a strong woman. So ara tshwanela o re ska right o tshwana kana le batho ba o bone motho a tailwe a robetse mo taverneng a apere t-shirt ya ANC. Ha o apere t-shirt ya ANC o le ko jwaleng tshwantse batho ba o tlhompa ka tsama o tipa o tswe mo le strong ampe la o fitile ko tse 2 dipia ba re a no mthako le kwa ANC o tsama e pila o gate le basadi mo bosiu ba feletse o ya ko matlo ba re ke moshimane le wa ANC o batho ba o tsebe ka diketso tsentle o apere t-shirt ya lekgotla o tshwana kana o apare blouse ya Women's League a o tswa mo bobula 2 years a o femo ka blouse ya bomme skala dia dilo tse comrade blouse e compare hampe ya Women's League a se fashion ntho wa ya peswa blouse ke bomme ba rona ba. And when I arrived at Kelly's home ne ke mona le yena Kelly a apere blouse ke bona bomme ke bona seriti, I see dignity. Ha bomme ba o khalemela hore SG ska bua jwalo hore e ka ba ke sentse ke bomme ba rona. Bomme ba volunteer mo ANC mo ha o ya ko groundong o lo batla ba volunteer o kopana le bomme mole ke bona dia in majority. That is why mo listing ya rona ya parliamenteng re ba kentse 53% ke bomme kopi rona le mo cabineteng ya Ntate Ramaphosa president wa rona re na le 50-50 ya bomme mo cabineteng. Re tlhompa bomme ba tlhekefetswa and all of that. Comrade o buile monate mo wa Communist Party a khalema. We must be in the forefront, comrades, in the fight against GBV. Uskaba kreya ki eme mo kiriki SG katiki busiu kwa haka ke tlhekefetsa mosadi. Tshwantse thome ka rona ntwe. Mosadi a bethiwe, mosadi wa tlhomphiwa. Leo sing mosadi wa motlhompha. You don't just go around abusing women mo Leona Twere a rata mo ANC mo mosadi re ba tlosa ka speed mo ditulong. Maro kreya o shebane le monna mo wa useless. Le tsaba o motlosa. Mara mosadi o tla ba bona ka marukwe Comrade SG kire o ya ga mme o a dule mo. Bomme khale ba tlhekefetse. Even if they've got weaknesses, they must stay on positions. Bomme. One day, South Africa ye tla leadwa ke mosadi. Must never lose hope about that. Because bomme, they are in majority and they vote for us in the African National Congress and in the country. So, comrades, ke a le leboha for what you have done, supporting the family and bidding farewell to this comrade. I sali ke le bona le Emily in. You have been there with the family in difficult times. It hurts taba ya Kelly. It hurt us deeply. Ki le ka Twitter mo arabe ke mo ka re no, I lost my daughter. Hey, ki lebetse re Kelly, ki no re my daughter. So batho ba tsebe daughter ye a ka itlhokafetse. Ke bona bosiu the following day batho ba ntsosa kitimile phone e ntate condolences ke re man ke Kelly. Then ka tshwana hore ke tlhalose or what happened. He was like a daughter to me. Let me strike a personal note humbly. I didn't know Kelly ke mo tsebile ka mesebetsi ya hae, and she impressed me personally. She was a hard worker. I trusted her with everything. Kamereko. I could say, Mandla, put Kelly there. Kelly will do it. In the office. We trusted her with everything. And she will indeed deliver the goods. That's why Youth League, Women's League conferences were delivered because of dedication, Kelly. And so on, doing a work and then beyond the call of duty. Asiba ba utswaka 8 to 5. Okay. Ki ba motho wa o no bereka la ile paseka. Wa bereka Saturday Sonta ha o mo batla wa mo kreya. She will never complain. You find her all the time. So she touched me in that way of knowing her through that particular work. Comrade Mdu Manana and Comrade Mandla. Mandla, we appointed him in the office. We made him head of organizing. O kreile promotion ya ke fetsa o tshwara kwa ko Nazareth. Ka mo fa maemo. So Bokeli le bo Zodwa, I appointed her. She's a PA in my office. In the list, ki scheme say one le Bokeli. What tshwenya Zodwa? and ke ba kenya lining all the time. So kwa ko building ya rona go Luthuli House, I've employed a lot. Ba banka le bona bo governmenting ke ba bona o mong ko le o itukisitse le ena no se le medel ka banka kwa ko officing, and then Kelly was part of that group of young women, because rona banna a re tlhokomele bananyana re ba train, ha re ba bona ile di sex objects. Ki bue nnete eo gore mosadi a nyoloe ko mosebetsing, it doesn't have to be your partner. Tshwantse bana ba re ba godise ba re ba fe chance, and ba hole mo lekgotleng le bona e be ba etapele, and you become proud. So Mandla, we appointed him, le bo Moropa ke di organizer, they worked very hard, raba fa mmereko wa organizing. And then we told them, bring Kelly in the membership office. And then she was working there very hard. And then Mdu is their political boss. Lianaka Musela Mdu, Manana, the men's boss, pie officing. So all of them, Libo Kelly, they report to me direct. Kaoba ye ya membership ya zange ka efa anybody ka itshwara ka bonna, because wa sinyiwa mo membership. Yeah, ba utswa ba reka batho ke tlo di fedisa kaofela ntho tse. So when I say we are hurt, it's because ke le tlhalosetsa so le tsebe gore Kelly was very central in our plans, in our organization, to rebuilding and building a strong ANC. We trusted her with an important job in the ANC. So we'll have Resheve, Babangata Babang, but we know there will never be another king in the ANC. So, comrades, relaxetu, rebea tshepo ya rona o Ramasedi nezinyana lebadi. Uri ikare kana ko yeri uetsukile urule bar guide bar first strength to overcome. And even the family, we pass that message. God give you strength and your ancestors to overcome this tragedy of losing your loved one. We know as we stand here, nothing will bring Kelly back, but keep the memories. Keep the memories and keep the love and the knowledge that you are not alone in these trying times. We must learn to love each other, comrades. Life is too short. Skabara kwatelana, and all the time when we enjoy, we are together. Let's keep the memories. And for occasions like this one. And we left with those memories and with the belief that we will pick up the baton and run the last mile, including the defense of the revolution, our struggle, and serving our people in South Africa. One of ours, a loyal soldier, has departed. And we can only drink from the well of knowledge that she was one of the best in the African National Congress. And she's the best, and that is why her example must be emulated by many. When others grow and the kids and generations come, we'll teach them about Kenya. We'll teach them about her deeds and the good things she did to our movement. We'll teach them young that this was one woman who was very dedicated to the cause till the end. So, comrades, to all of you and our family of the African National Congress and head office staff of the ANC and everybody who was very close to Kelly, we are all hurt but let us use Kelly's example and her deeds to educate others. And I thank you, comrades, for your dedication, support to the family and all of that. Let's keep that in our ward. Kawa Kelly asaliyo arskara la tlhega a bona. Maybe utlatswa Kelly wo mongwe mo family who's dedicated to the ANC. ANC does not forsake its people. It doesn't. So we thank the family for all the honor it has given us and everything you have done. And even Umama, she came here to the podium and gave testimony that this one, my daughter, was one of you. I give that testimony, and she thanked us, and we want to thank you back and thank them, the mothers of our organization, for guiding Kelly and all the comrades who were with Kelly all the time and who gave her guidance. Do it even to others, comrades. Thank you very much. Thank you.